we're filming Macbeth. Our scene is Malcolm, Tessa's MacDuff, with Ryan as Malcolm, Clark as Macduff, and Tyler as Ross. And we're discussing how our characters should act.
So I think I'm gonna portray Malcolm as like an aggressive guy that wants to get stuff done with a sword. How about you, John? What are you gonna do?
I did research on how Malcolm is supposed to be. He's gonna have like this paranoid personality disorder where he is suspicious of everything, and he kind of like tests everybody.
Nice, man.
I think that MacDuff is like full of resentment and hate.
Are you MacDuff?
I'm MacDuff.
Oh, okay.
And he's full of resentment and hate of Macbeth, and maybe a little bit jealous that he became king and not him.
So, what about the setting? Like, I was thinking like we need something like awkward and like that shows how Malcolm is nervous and stuff to cooperate with the scene.
Yeah, that's good. I think that we should have like the way I'm portraying Macduff as super hateful and angry. Maybe I'll be just like bending something in my hands out of frustration, something like that.
That was pretty good. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna be like awkward with Malcolm. I'm gonna like fidget with my hands.
And I'm just gonna be like nervous to tell Macduff that his family's dead, and I'll just be like shivering or something.
We could have the scene inside, or like around a library or anything, just with chairs, like something where like all the characters are close, so that you could actually feel the intensity and the awkwardness of it, something like that.
And one thing I think you should do with Ross, it's like come like running into the scene like out of breath.
Oh yeah,
that'd be kind of good.
You could hesitate when you're telling him about his son's death, and like trying to avoid the subject, something like that.
Yeah. All right.
Hello, Macduff.
How are you?
Let us seek out some shade, and there weep our sad bosoms empty.
Let us rather hold fast to the mortal sword, and like good men, bestride our downfalls bedridden.
What I believe, I'll wait. What I know, I believe. And what I can redress, as I shall find the time to friend, I will.
I am not treacherous.
But Macbeth is. A good and virtuous nature may recoil to an imperial change, but I shall crave your pardon.
I have lost my hopes.
Perchance, even there where I did find my doubts, why is that wrongness left your wife and child? Those precious motives, those strong knots of loves, without love taking, leave taking.
Bleed, bleed, poor country. Great tyranny, lay thou thy basis sure. Forgiveness dare not check thee.
Be not offended. I speak not as an absolute fear of you. I think our country sinks beneath the yoke. It weeps, it bleeds, and each new day a gash is added to her wounds.
But for all this, when I shall tread upon the tyrant's head,
Yes.
or wear it on my sword,
Be not offended. I speak not as an absolute fear of you. I think our country sinks beneath the yoke. It weeps, it bleeds, and each new day a gash is added to her wounds. But for all this, when I shall tread upon the giant's head, or wear it on my sword, yet my poor country more suffer in more sundry ways than ever. By him shall I succeed.
what should he be?
It is myself, I mean, in whom I know all of the particulars of vice is so gifted that when they shall be opened, black Macbeth will seem as pure as snow, and the poor state esteem him as lamb, being compared with my confidence harms.
Not in the legions of horrid hell can come a devil more damned as evils to top Macbeth.
I agree. I grant him bloody luxuries.
See who comes hence.
My countryman, but I know him not.
My ever gentle cousin, welcome hither.
I know him now. Good God. Bedtimes remove the means that make us strangers.
Sir, amen.
Send Scotland where it did.
Something beautiful has been horribly violated.
What's the newest grief?
That of an hour's age doth test the speaker each minute seems a new one.
How does my wife?
Why, well,
And my children?
well too.
Did that tyrant not batter their peace?
No, they were at peace when I did leave them.
Be not a niggard of your session.
Let not your ears despise my tongue forever, which shall possess them with the heaviest sound they have yet heard.
I guess at it.
Your castle is surprised, your wife and babe savagely slaughtered. To relate the manner whereon the quarry of these murdered deer, to add to the death of you.
Merciful heaven! What man near pull your hat upon your brows, give sorrow words. The grief that does not speak whispers the frightening heart and bids it break.
My children too?
Wife, children, servants, all that could be found.
And I must be from thence, my wife killed too?
I have said.
Be comforted. Let's make us medicines of our great revenge to cure this deadly grief.
He has no children, all my petty ones. Did you say all? Oh hell kite. All? What, all my petty chickens and their dam at one fell swoop?
Despite it like a man.
I shall do so. I shall, though I am devastated. I cannot help but think this is my fault.
Be this the whetstone of your sword. Let grief convert to anger. Blunt not the heart, enrage it.
Oh, I could play the woman with mine eyes and braggart with my tongue, but gentle heavens, cut short all intermission. Front to front, bring them, this friend of Scotland and myself with swords length.
This tune goes manly. Come, go we to the king. Our power is ready. Our like is nothing but our leave. Macbeth is ripe for shaking, and the powers above put on their instruments. Receive what cheer you may. The night is long that never finds the day.